Okay, so let's try the next coding exercise. So open the leetcode.com and go to the problems tab and search the question number 242. So there is a question valid anagrams and it is also the easy category question. So click on it. So given two strings, so S and T. So we have two strings are given. We need to return true if T is an anagram of S. Otherwise, we need to return false. So what do you mean by the anagram? So anagram is a word or phrase formed by rearranging the letters of a different word or phrase, typically using all the original letter exactly once. So basically, like if some word is given and if we shuffle it, like then the both. So basically, like we have the there is a one word S, and there is a like mm, T, and the T word is like created by like shuffling some words. But can this T will be created using S? So like A is there, N is there, another A is there, G is there, R is there, A is there, M is there. So we can say, okay, the T is the anagram of S. So if there are two strings, so R is there, R in the T, A is there, but T is not in this string. So we can't we will return the false and we will say like T is not the anagram of S. So this is the easy category question. So how we can do that? So there is a simple two approaches. Like what we need is let's suppose A comes three times, then the A should come three times in this testing. If N comes one time, the N should come one time. If G come one time, then G should come one times. Right? If M come one times, so M should become here one times. So one approach is, okay, let's create two uh, dictionary one and dictionary two, and then check the values. If the values are equal, then it is fine. If the values are not equal, then we are going to return false. Or if the value even doesn't exist, that is the key doesn't exist. Let's suppose in this case the T doesn't exist. That in that case we are going to return false. Or if the let's suppose T is there, but there are two T. So here it's one T. Here might be like two T's. So we can say no, this is not an anagram. So basically we have to check the count. Right. So there are two approaches. So one approach is we have the we can create a two dictionary. So we will create like one dictionary like this, and we will create the another dictionary like this. Then we can iterate uh, over like first dictionary, and we will check. Okay, A has three elements. Does A exist in this? And if it exists, how much element into this? Okay, three. So three and three equal. Then N has one, G has one, G has one, R has one, R has one, M has one, M has one. Then we are going to return true. So this is the first approach, right? So let's try this solution by using the two dictionaries, right? So also let's suppose if the length of S and T are not same, uh, then definitely we need to return the false. We don't even need to count the number of frequency of the each characters, because here it is not mentioned that that length of S and T should be equal. It is not mentioned. So the user can provide as part of the test case scenario. So the S and T can be of different length. So first we can check if length of S not equal to length of T, then we have to return false. So this is done. Okay, then we need two dictionary, right? So one is sdict and one is tdict. Okay, so these are them. So first we need to iterate over S, and we need to get a dictionary. So for character in S, and S of dict of character is equal to S of dict dot get char comma 0 plus 1. Or even if you want to do like if it doesn't exist, then add 1. If it exists, then get the value and then add 1. Or otherwise just a single line you can do this, like, because if it doesn't exist, then it is just going to return 0 and add plus 1. If it is exist, then it will get the current value, and it is going to add 1. Similarly, we are going to create a dictionary for the t as well. So t dict of char is equal to t dict uh, dot get char comma 0 and plus 1. So now two dictionaries has been created. So now we have the two dictionaries. What next? Now we need to like iterate over one dictionary and we need to check the value. Okay, so let's iterate over the S dictionary. So for key, or maybe we can like just iterate. So for key in S dict, that's it. So for key in the S dict, so first we are getting A. Then we have to check if S dict of S dict dot get key not equal to T dict dot get the same key, then we need to return false. Okay, okay, and otherwise we are going to return true. So let's try our sample test cases. So what happened? Okay, here it should be colon. So sample test cases has been accepted. So let's try to submit. It's taking so much time. Is anything wrong? Not sure why it's taking so much time. Let me check. Okay, so our solution has been submitted. So I think some issue like in the meanwhile, that's why it took so long time. But okay, but right now we have done this using two dictionary. But can we do this using one dictionary? So the answer here is yes. So how we can do using one dictionary? So what we will do is we will create a dictionary like this, which is fine. And what we can do is we are going to run a loop on this one. So as soon as we find n, so we are going to create a dictionary, like we create just one dictionary, all right? Then we are going to check all the elements. So n is here? Yes, is here. So we are going to like reduce it by one, because it by one, so it will become zero. Okay. Now next a. So a is in this, yes. So we are going to reduce it by one. So now it's two. Now G. So G is it's there. Yes, it's there. We are going to reduce it by 0. So A is there. Yes, we are going to reduce it by 1. Now it's 1. Then R is there. We are going to reduce it by 1. Then it's 0. Then A is there. We are going to reduce it by 1. Then it is 0. Then M is also there. We are going to reduce it by 0. Alright. Let's suppose instead of M, there is a N. Let's suppose there instead of M, there is a N. So M will always remain 1 and n. So what we can do is, so we can like put the value of n as a minus one, and as soon as like we get any value less than one, less than zero, then we are going to say like this is not an anagram. All right. So basically, we have to like keep iterating and just reduce the number. That's it. So let's see how we can implement using one dictionary. So let's take a one dictionary. Just remove the second one. This condition will remain same, and this will remain same. Okay. So we are going to create a one dictionary only. Now we are going to look for character in T, right? For character in T. Then we what we will do? We are going to update the value of character in dictionary. So s of dict dot char, we are going to update. So one approach is you are going to check for first if it exists, then you update, or you can just do s dot get char comma 0. Whatever the value it is, we are just going to reduce by minus 1. right? And then after that we can check if, as soon as we reduce this, if the value is less than 0, then we are going to return false. Otherwise we are going to return true. So let's try to run it. So sample cases has been accepted. So let's try to submit. So it is also submitted, like our solution has been accepted. So you can try like any solution, both is fine. All right. So yeah, that's it. That's the end of the video. Thank you.